Milwaukee, and we are back in the Legends cars, the 1987 Legends. We got a split together here. I'll go through the names after qualifying. I'm running 14 to 1 steering ratio, 50% brakes. 14 to 1 is really probably not going to do anything except make it so I have to turn the wheel a ton. This thing is so freaking tight. You get out of this car for a little bit, and you forget just how much of a boat it is. Really insanely tight. We'll go see if we can put it down a decent qualifying lap. We are car number 4. It'll just be nice and smooth. You got to wait on throttle a long time. It does want to jump sideways on exit though.
Green flag,
as you see. And I feel like people are going to be pushing it way too hard, and they're going to end up heating their right rear up a lot, and I overdrove center massively there. End up spinning on exit or on entry if they're running a little bit too little brake. That's why I didn't go all the way down in the 40s for the brake bias, just kept it at 50 to be nice and smooth. So we can get a decent exit. I don't think the second lap's going to be any good. The way the tires are, it's going to be a 32.7. That might be okay. I ran a 32.6 in practice. We're not going to get any better here. The car's just immediate fall off. But that's fine. Let's see if we can hold a good position here. Probably didn't attack it enough. There's some people running the 32.4s, and I have no idea how they are that quick. We're going to hurry up and jump out of here real quick. JP is up on pole. He ran a 32.5, 0.2 faster than we are. He says this is going to be a difficult one, and I do believe it will be. Nick qualifying right behind us, it looks like. Has he done both his laps? No, so he might beat us still. We got James in here and Spencer. I haven't told him good luck yet. And we got Nick King and Jeremy somewhere. He's right there. And that's the only people I recognize here. Apologies if I missed anyone. I think I got everyone. Oh, Regan's in here too. Just noticed. Good luck to him. And yeah, should be a fun one. Hopefully it goes green. Hopefully we don't have one person in here that's going to ruin it like every race when I did my viewer time slot on Wednesdays. This is a Wednesday, but a little bit later than I was running. And I am going to be right back. I need a Diet Dr. Pepper. I have just run out. So, 1 second. Alright. Hopefully this will be a fun one. Nick said he didn't do a second lap, or it was just going to be bad. Nick said this should be a good race because he had a bad race last time and I haven't done a race yet. Usually, by the laws of nature, if I have a bad race, he has a great race, and if he has a bad race, I have a great race. So, he did a race before this, and I guess it didn't turn out so good. But, hopefully this is good. We qualify 4th as the number 4. Nick in 5th. talking to Regan for a second. Make sure this is where I want it. No idea what the long run's going to feel like. We got 90 laps.
Alright, man, we're going
Probably
green
right sides only when we pit.
Line up on the outside
It's going to depend on cautions. I did not
Good luck, everyone.
particularly want to be on the
First race of the
outside.
week. First time on this track in a while, so
Good luck, everybody.
Yeah, good luck.
Good luck.
I'm going to try and take it easy. Good luck, everybody. Have a fun race.
I think he qualified right in front of us, didn't he? Jeremy's right behind us in that Valvoline car. Nick on his
And
inside.
clean.
I think up here's gonna be clean. I don't know the 6, but he should clear us into turn 1. Hopefully not murder us. Hopefully we don't get trapped on the outside for too long. I don't want to be up here very much. The tires will fall off pretty hard, but they'll eventually even out as long as we're not being terrible to them. But I'd like to get to the bottom as soon as possible, not fight too hard, and ride around and do some laps. I think we're waiting on the 2 car, aren't we? Is he starting in the pits? There he is.
You have 2 additional sets of tires for this race. Be smooth and have a good run.
Should be a fun one. Haven't been in the car in a long time. I was going to take a break for a while after my win in the season finale of my viewer time slot, and then the
Good luck, JP.
posted race I did
Thanks, Jim.
that most people did not join, but that's fine. It was a really tough combo.
Nice to see you.
2 car seems friendly. I think he should be clean. 6 car worries me just because I don't recognize him, and anytime there's someone we don't recognize, higher possibility that we're going to get wrecked by him. Just because everyone we recognize is pretty clean. See if we can get a good start here and not run over the 2 into the corner and not miss the corner. We're going to be backing it up early, hopefully. Should be fun.
Alright, man. Pace car is in. Green, green, green.
Not going to be able to get to the inside unless Nick really backs off there. Alright. We got a gap. Car's not turning, but that's okay. See if we can slot in behind the 6. If we can. Really wait on it through the center. Try and keep it on that yellow line. Six and everyone else in front of us kind of washed up middle of the corner and turned down straight, which helped them get a better exit. That might be something we need to do. Seems like that's what everyone's doing. Milwaukee, though, it's deceiving how much room you have on the exit. It's a lot wider than you think. You can get on throttle a bit quicker than you realize with the angle of the corners. Something that takes a bit to get used to, seems like. These guys are pulling away from me, though. For now. Don't feel like I'm overdriving entry, but I'm catching them a lot on entry, which is not a good sign. Put so much wheel in it. This car is crazy. This thing chips out really quick too, which seems odd, but I think it'll help us not overdrive as much. Like, there's no reason to still be on the gas if we're hitting the chip.
Connor, thanks for not running into me last lap.
Did he get loose or something? I don't know. I didn't see anything. Got Nick and then Jeremy a little ways back. JP up there pacing the field still. I'm getting a big push on the exit of turn 2 that I need to be careful about. Doesn't feel that great. There's nowhere to go at the moment. Just need to wait on it longer. Get on throttle nice and easy. The 2 slips up a bit. The 6 is going to go to his inside. Back off early and try and get there. See if we can. Really no outside groove here at all.
Still there? Hold your line.
Go ahead and take it.
With these
All
flat
clear, all
tracks,
clear.
there's not
You're in third place.
really any banking or anything to help you have a second groove. We completely missed the corner. Entering from so low, I think we should still be okay though. Hopefully. Jeez. Got way loose out of nowhere there. Didn't feel like I was even on throttle too much. We may be giving it right back if we can't get settled down here.
Inside. Still there. Still there.
We're just gonna have to let everybody go back
Still
by,
there.
I guess. Got in front of them and then it
All clear. all
stopped being
clear.
able to turn. And I got a big loose off the corner and I don't know what happened. It's probably just overdriving entry and then trying to make up for it. Because I didn't have anybody really right in front of me anymore to help me gauge corner entry. It's alright, just wait a bit, have the tires cool back down if we can. We'll ride behind Nick for a bit. With how loose this thing is off the corner, I don't know if I want to do 2 tires, but it's probably what we have to do if there is a pit stop. Fuel wise, we can go almost the rest of the way. If this goes all green, maybe we don't pit. I don't know. Nick pressuring the 2 car, and the 2 car is going to throw a block. For some reason. Just all going back and forth. Jeremy's still behind us by 0.6.
Outside.
Go ahead, 4.
Still there. All clear. All clear.
Like one of you guys messes up, and then the other one comes in fast, and then
You're back and forth.
just trading back and forth.
Yeah, I was going to say, hopefully I don't mess it up so bad this time. We're fine. We got the tires cooled back down a bit. Back into 4th place, right where we started. JP and the 6 have pulled away. We can put the pressure on Nick for a little bit here. Though we're just going to overdrive it behind him and screw up. Lose more time. Man, it's loose off the corner. Can't make up for it. You still got to wait on throttle. And be real smooth with the transition. We're just slow. compared to the 3 ahead of us. Just need to not overdrive the car, be nice and easy with it. Maybe long run we'll gain some more speed on them, or they'll continue to pull away. Either one is likely. Alright, that was a good corner though. That was the best it felt in a handful of laps. Just need to do that over and over and over again. Need to stop trying to get on throttle so quickly. Just let it roll the bottom. 2 cars pushing up, center a corner behind me, which I think is hurting in long run. Nick must have got a big loose moment there. Nice and smooth. See, I like let go of the throttle because I think I'm going to make the corner, and then I'm too fast and I push up. Or let go of the brake, I mean. I need to just hold it down in there. Very technical terms, but keep it until I know I can get through the center of the corner without sliding. Kind of in this bubble at the moment. I think the 2 cars starting to catch back up just a little bit more. Maybe. JP's falling off a bit. The 6 is starting to catch him. I love this track. Such a fun track. I can't wait to race the trucks here. Looks like we're going to be getting into lap traffic pretty quick. That'll be fun, probably. Don't think I want to mess with the brake bias. Tightest point of the car is center. Entry, it doesn't feel that bad, honestly. Exit, it's loose. Center of the corner, it doesn't turn at all. I don't think moving the brakes is going to help a lot with that. It would help some, I think. But I don't want to loosen up the entry too much and start heating up the right rear on entry, since I'm already probably heating it up too much on exit. I don't think that's a recipe or a sustainable course of action for heating the right rear on both sides of the corner. Not super even. Be interested to see what the other people are running for brakes. I'm running 50. I know when we did the viewer time slot, a lot of people were down in like 45s, 48. I just wanted to make sure I didn't overdrive it. I think running a higher brake bias, so I have to brake earlier to get it to make the corner, helped me out with that. Because we missed the corner massively there and lose a bunch of time. A little bit loose on entry that time. See some tire marks through the grass. Then you mess up one corner and you lose like half a second. That's crazy. It's like when I get that big push out of in turn 1 on entry from overdriving it, I can't get it turned back down and I just ruin the whole corner. But that's racing. I do love this combo. It is a ton of fun. Now, Nick gets that big push, but he's able to get it rotated a little bit still. Get that to turn in. I'm getting loose on entry. I really need to be careful. I'm really glad I'm not running lower brakes. Fuel-wise, what are we looking at? 68? I think we can make it all the way. I know that's the standard for short tracks in these cars, but I don't know if you'd consider this a short track. I guess you would. Ooh, 6 tried to turn underneath JP there and got super loose. See if the 6 can make that pass or if he's just going to push really hard and eventually fall off again. We're pulling pretty far away from the 2 now, at least. Feel good about our pace. I mean, the leaders haven't gotten that far away from us. We can't really catch them, but we can see them, and we're on pretty much the same portion of the track. Ooh, JP, massive push right there. He completely blew that corner. I think that's going to get the 6 to his inside. He's just going to have to give that up. And he does. He falls in line in second. Nick's still getting good exits. He is beating us on straight or on corner exit and straightaway speed right now. We're all kind of getting closer together though, us top 4. The 6 might pull away though, or maybe not. Could be a real close battle for the lead between all of us, as I'm kind of further back than everybody else. Feel like they're pushing it a bit harder on exit than I am, but I don't want to push any harder than I am. I'm also trying not to put too much wheel into it. Probably could be putting more in and getting a bit more speed. But I'd really like to save. It's pretty hard work getting this thing around the track, I must say. Trying not to look at Nick's bumper, trying to look at the corner so I don't get loose on exit. Oh, I was overdriving it, thought I was going to run into him. That would have been terrible. Watkins Glen flashback there. He's going down straightaway. I see him braking in front of me and I'm still on throttle. That was scary. .6 back to the 2 car. I think we're definitely a top 4 car. Hopefully we can hold it and don't get something stupid happen to us or mess up pit strategy real bad. If this goes all green though, I don't see any reason why we would pit. Looking down at my phone, that was stupid. Not even a 0x though, don't worry about it. Car's feeling pretty good through the center now. Six car is not pulled away, which is good. We have a lap car coming up. That is the 8 car. He has not found the pace or got involved in something that didn't bring out a caution. That wasn't a great corner for us. Jeremy's still in 6th. He's doing good. He's got the 9 car behind him quite a ways back. I think Nick's struggling off the corner a bit now. JP's still kind of struggling once in a while on corner entry. Pushing up quite a bit. Tires are all kind of evened out, I think. Haven't caught this lap car very quick. Can't really make up any time on these 3. Whoops, that's the apron. Couldn't see it, I was right up behind Nick. At least us top 4 are all real close together. Field seems pretty spread out otherwise. We're a little bit quicker through the center, which is not going to help us. We got nowhere to go to make a pass other than right into the back of them. We need to try and set something up. I don't know how I'm going to do that. Big loose. We got a little bit loose as well. Was he giving it to me?
Outside.
He
Still
must
there.
be. I wasn't looking to make
All
that
clear,
pass
all
yet,
clear.
but if he wants to ride back there, that's fine. Definitely didn't need to do
You're
that.
back in 3rd. Good job, man.
Now can we do better than when we passed the 4 car, or no, the 2 car, or the 4 car? Not spin out on entry a couple times, or on exit rather. Let's see where this lap car goes. He's not moving out of the way yet. I think with the spread of the field, I know it's going to be tough to pass, but I think we will just take 4 tires. So we're showing good speed. We should be quicker than people on 2 tires. They just might get track position on us, but I think it would be okay, assuming if a caution comes out. If a caution doesn't come out, then it won't matter. Okay, the 6 got around the lap car. Pulled back in line in front of JP though. We're missing the corner. I got a big loose on entry, had to gather it up. Didn't hurt us too much though. Not really sure what the 8 car is doing. These guys are pulling away from us now. JP missed the corner on his inside. I think that will help us almost get to the 8's inside though. Wood plows the wall. So you can stay high for me. Thank you.
All clear, all clear.
It didn't stay high really for anybody else, but thank you anyway. Nick may have been, his Nick's fallen off a little bit. I don't know if this is true or not, but he could have been pushing, see if he could keep up with the leaders. Saw that he had pace, but didn't think it was worth the tires driving that hard, and maybe has just backed it off to kind of cool him down to have something at the end, because we're not even to halfway yet. And he doesn't see a reason to be pushing that hard this early still. Haven't felt like I've pushed too hard, but I have overdrove it a few times. I'm trying to just run my pace, but it's hard to do consistently. When I'm missing corners like that, and me and JP both. I really don't need to let the 8 try and go to my inside. That would not be good. Just need to back it up, make sure I can hit the bottom, get on throttle nice and smooth, don't get loose at any point if we can help it. These two have pulled back away from us, the 6 is pulling away from JP. I think Nick's catching back up. Nick King is on pit road. Deciding to pit at halfway. I don't think that's the play here. I think fuel is good, and we're so spread out, I don't think we're going to get a caution until very late, if at all. Who knows though, anything can happen.
Have a slow car on the bottom.
Like a caution right now with the 16.
All right, man. Halfway this time by. Slow car down low.
This is terrible.
You got one inside.
This is just awful.
Stay high. There's a car on the low side. All clear, all clear. You got one inside.
That was worst case scenario ever for us.
All clear, all clear.
A guy sitting right on corner entry on the bottom. I know he didn't mean to be in that spot, I guess. Because he got spun or something. Spun out himself off the corner. And we just caught him too fast for him to change lanes.
All right, man.
And we get a caution.
Caution is out. Line up single file. Pit road is
So,
closed.
there you
Extra
go.
one car.
I guess we'll put a splash of fuel in it. I don't know what was going on there. Take a look at the tires. I'm thinking we're just going to go ahead and take
Pit
4.
road is now
Pace car into 3.
I don't think we want to mess with it. We should have a decent, I mean, they're not even caught the pace car yet, so I think we should still at least come out 4th if Nick takes 2. We'll see. Don't know where pit road speed starts.
Pit box in 10, 5,
Bumpy pit road here.
2, 1.
Real
Right here.
hilly. Tires 80, 73, 89, 85, so I think definitely 4 is probably good. I guess. See if anybody's taking two. Well, it doesn't look like it. Good.
Alright, that's it. Go. Be mindful, you only have one set of tires remaining. Line up single file. Catch the one car. Past the eight. Past the...
What kind of brake bias are you guys using?
Catch the one car.
I'm running 50.
The whole run?
Yeah, it was getting pretty loose on entry though towards the end.
10-4. Okay. I'll try that. I was running 52. And then going down to 48. I'll try just keeping it at 50. Thank you.
No problem. Not a problem. We come right back out where we were. It'll be single file restarts. There's a couple people a lap down. They might go to the inside. Nick King is a lap down, it says. Oh, he's up in front of the pace car. Or up in front of the leader, I mean. No wave rounds in this series, stupidly.
Did you spin, Jeremy?
No, I missed the cone.
Nick King had just pit right before the caution came out, and that's why he's trapped a lap down.
If anybody wants to give me some advice
Alright, man, we're
on
going green
entry,
next time by. Alright, man. Line up on the outside row now.
I'm just trying to brake early and not overdrive it
if
too
not,
much.
I understand.
On what, Jim?
Just like entry and how to set up for the apex.
Well, it looks like I'm driving totally different than everyone else, but I sort of turn the car off the wall, get on the brake, and then just brake in a straight line almost all the way to the apex, and while the car's even sliding up in the middle, and then turn it down and try to get a good run off.
Yeah, he has been running a bit high on exit there.
Get
Similar
ready.
to that, but I try to not let the car slide up at all in the middle.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do.
Thank you.
Let's get stacked up here. We got a lap car right in front of the leader.
The pace car is in.
He's controlling the start.
Green flag, green flag.
Nick thought about going low there. I'm glad everyone took 4. I don't think 2 was the play with how loose it was getting on entry. And exit was already super loose. We got a race on our hands now, but still same deal as before, about the same kind of run here. Just don't get it loose. Try and get smooth, straight exits. Don't run over JP. We had to check up there, and Nick almost got into us. JP might have been waiting behind the 7.
Got one outside.
Be able to get a
Stay
decent
low.
exit, even though he's on our outside there.
You're clear high, clear high.
Still on the outside of Nick. Finally cleared him. Oh, JP's running high. Nick right to our bumper. I had to wait on it again. He's beating us on exit. We're getting right to him on entry and through the center.
Jesus track drives a lot different than when I race here IRL.
Nice job, 15. Just come down on people like they're not there.
Another caution. Or to get cleared, I guess. Oh, I thought we were overdriving it. We kind of did. We got a good turn down out of the corner, though. Yeah, I'm trying not to let it slide up too much, same as the 6, but I'm failing at it most of the time. Okay, we got Nick, and then the 2 car, who's a bit further back. Decent gap there. I think Nick King was talking about how he was having some pretty bad luck as well.
Sorry, didn't mean to do that.
In the comments of one of my videos about me getting bad luck, and him getting trapped a lap down there after making a pit stop is pretty bad luck. That kind of sucks. I know I would be not very happy. That has happened to me plenty of times. Nearly pushed straight up into the wall. I didn't want to lift out of the throttle, I wanted to keep my momentum up. Not a good plan usually. We're getting better exits than Nick is at the moment. But we're sliding up on entry and it's getting him real close to us. We just need to not get loose on exit, because he'd get around us at that point. Oh, big loose from JP.
Outside.
It's going to get us to his inside.
Stay low.
I'll let you go into the corner,
Stay
Gavin.
low.
Thanks.
You're clear high. Clear high.
Oh, we got Nick. Nick closed that gap. He might be able to hold on to it off the corner. They're going to be too wide. I wasn't going to be able to catch up to
There you go,
JP,
man.
but he
Good job.
got real loose and had to
Next
catch it
car is
and
the leader.
went way up the track. Now he's got to fall in line in 4th. It's unfortunate for him. I don't think we have anything for the 6, but we're in 2nd, so that's pretty cool. 6 has seemed pretty dang fast this whole time. A little bit loose off the corner. And that was not a great exit there. We're okay. No need to push it. Just need to run our race, be nice and smooth with it. Do the best we can. No reason to try anything different than what we've been doing. If I start pushing to try and catch this 6 car, I'm just going to heat the tires up and lose positions. The only thing we can do is try and be as smooth and careful as possible and hope the 6 pushes too much and falls off. Because priority number 1 is beat Nick, and we are beating him at the moment. That is priority 1. Winning the race is secondary, but it would also be very cool. Even if I got to him, I don't know how I'd pass him. Push up through the center there a little bit too much. .8 in front of us, .8 behind us. I think Nick and JP are going to be battling for a lot of this last half of the race. I think JP, I think he's 2nd quickest, and he's behind Nick now, so he's going to be looking to pass him back. And the longer Nick stays in front of him, I think, the more we're going to pull away. Unless Nick starts to get real quick. Which he might. Trying to be smooth. We've caught the 6 by a 10th. Maybe we'll be close enough to put the pressure on at the end. I'm not going to get my hopes up for anything. Just nice and smooth. Somebody coming out of the pits. We don't need to see any more cautions. That's for sure. Hopefully we don't have any more. Less than 30 to go. 6 is kind of falling off at this point. If we do get a caution with like 10 to go, do we pit for tires? I don't know. I don't want to be forced into making that call. That's just I'm gonna pick the wrong one and get the worst end of the deal. Okay, 6 had a couple better corners than we did there. I feel like I'm starting to overdrive it. I need to not. I need to not. Six a little bit high on entry there. Gets a good exit though. 0.5. Towards the end of that first run, the 6 started pulling back away from us. And I suspect that's what he's going to do here. But we're just going to keep doing what we're doing. I'm trying not to overdrive it. I think I've been better this run about not overdriving it. Slightly better at least. Better than we did the first time. I mean, not better than anyone else. I don't know how much better we've done. Yeah, he's kind of pulling back out. I don't think we have it. I think he needs to make a big mistake like JP did. But I have not seen him make one mistake since he took the lead. Could get some lap traffic at the end, which could affect things. We're coming to 20 to go. Nick is still in front of JP. 6 is pulling back away.
All right, man, 20 to go. Go get him.
Whoop. Started wanting to over-rotate there on exit. And we're not leaving him, or he's not leaving us. Maybe if we put pressure on him, he'll do something, but like I said, he's been pretty solid, and we're getting a bad exit here. It's gonna hurt us. Nick has been able to stay in front of JP. JP's big slide must have just hurt his tires too much. He hasn't been able to make it back up. Nick might be catching us now. A little bit. Bring in another bad exit out of turn 2. Need to clean that up somehow.
All right, man. Caution
And we
is
get
out.
another
Caution
caution.
is out. Line up single file. Pit road is closed.
What the heck are we gonna do for tires now?
Catch the 6 car.
I would say don't pit. But I really don't know. See, fastest lap of the race, 32.8. We just ran a, well, dang it. I couldn't see because of, we just crossed the line there. I don't know how much the tire fall off has been. I'd say don't pit, but if we do, we want to take 4, I guess. This is not what I wanted. 17 laps to go, because if I stay out, Nick's going to pit for sure. Alright, we're pitting. We're pitting. I think everyone pit. Staying out there was going to be the wrong move, us being the only one, so that worked out okay.
3, 2, 1.
But Nick might be
Right
taking
here.
2. We almost overshot it. 93.90, 95.94. I think 4 tires are going to help us still. Could be some 2-tire calls here, though. Jeremy with the 90.90. Nick, 2 tires. Spencer with 2 tires.
Knew there'd be a few people try it.
All right, that's it. Go.
Yeah, I figured Nick would.
Let's hit the tires. Make them last the rest of the race. Line up single file. Catch the 6 car.
2 people took 2, Nick and Spencer. How's this going to play out?
That was close, James.
Gonna make it interesting, that's for sure.
Yeah, I was inside your car.
Oh, yeah.
I feel like he's just going to be struggling off the corner. We still have we're going to have 14 to 15 laps to go. I think that's enough time where you don't want to push it too hard still. 95, 94 on the lefts. So his, I think, are at least going to be that, or close to it. I don't know. It's going to be crazy. I think we're the second fastest car right now. How is this track position gonna play out? We have JP behind us, who was quicker most of this race. So it's gonna be tricky. How do I get my stupid radio button? There it is. Oh, 'cause I don't like it when it's gone. I want to see what channel I'm on. Very interesting maneuver here. Do we even get green flag laps? I assume we do. Like I don't think we're just going to have constant wrecks into turn 1. I could be wrong.
Next time by. All right, man. Line up on the outside row now.
Definitely going to make for an interesting finish. We got to make sure we don't run over the 2-tire guys. We got to make sure not to overdrive it. And see how this plays out. Hopefully, I don't think they're going to be that much slower than we are. I think they will be marginally slower. But I don't think they're going to get us so stacked up into turn 1 that we just pile into each other. I think they will be competitive. And Nick, with that track position, may be tough to get around. We'll see. I assume he's going to go early and get a good jump.
Get ready.
Probably right when the pace car dips in.
All right, man. The pace car is in. Green flag, green flag.
Okay, we get a good start. Couldn't really see Nick, but we were able to get a good jump. 6 car couldn't really see him either, and I think we got a little bit better jump than the 6 car, but didn't have anywhere to go with it. Can the 6 find a way around Spencer, and can we all catch up to Nick? I think Nick is loving the fact that Spencer's behind him on the 2-tire strategy as well. to hold us back for a lap or two. But that did not last long.
Alright, man, caution
And
is out.
immediate
Caution is
caution.
out. Line up single file.
Dang it.
Pit road is closed.
I needed to get around Spencer there.
Wow, that many laps down and trying to race?
That's dumb. Was it the 16 car? I think so. This is what Nick is hoping for. Now we have fewer laps to catch him, but he's got the 6 right behind him now.
Well, to be fair, he only needed 14 more lucky dogs and he was on the lead lap.
Gotta love iRacing.
He was only here for safety rating.
Yeah, it probably caused a big wreck.
Pit road is now open.
Dang it, dang it, dang it. I think the 2 tires is going to work. I think he's going to beat us. It's going to be tough. I feel like the 6 will probably be able to get around him.
It did put me back on the lead lap.
We need to somehow pass Spencer. And hopefully we can follow the 6 through on the inside of Nick, though I don't think that's going to
What did
happen.
brake bias start with this?
We have 10 to go this time by.
Man, this is
Like
gonna
the
be tricky.
default setting?
Car 14.
Yes, and what are you guys running on brake bias?
I want to say the default's like 54. I'm running 48.
I'm running 50.
I do 51.6.
Left up
and go up
14.
2
Car by.
clicks to
He
the
had the
front
position
as
when the
the
yellow
tires
flag
were
came
up.
out.
Yeah, that's probably good. Could almost move the brakes forward later in the run with how slick it gets on entry if you are heating your tires up too bad. Nick's just hoping for cautions to the end. Hopefully we don't get him.
I have a question. If you save a race, can you, on the replay ghost car?
I don't believe so.
I don't think you can.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Gotcha. Yeah, I didn't think so either.
Alright. We gotta pass Spencer.
Thanks.
We gotta hope the 6 can get around Nick. Well, it would be awesome if Nick won, but I want to beat him, and for him to, if he won, I wouldn't beat him. And I think the only way we're gonna beat him is if the 6 can pass him.
And that 6 is right on Nick's bumper. What the hell?
I don't know what the deal is with that. Hopefully the 6 doesn't just plow into him into the corner and wreck him. That would be Nick's luck as of lately as well. I don't want to beat him like that. I want to race him.
Alright, man, we're going green next time by.
It'd be really unfortunate if any of us top guys wrecked out here after the really good race we've had. JP behind us as well. We still got to be fast enough to beat JP. Like, we got to get around Connor and hopefully get around Nick, but we still, I mean, JP's right behind us. He might try and pass us. We got a better start than he did last time, though. I think everyone else, we should be quicker than.
Jim, I'll try not to miss a shift this time.
Oh, we missed a shift, that's why.
All good.
We need to not
Sounds
miss a
good.
shift either.
Get ready.
Oh, what are we going to do here?
The pace car is in.
I can't see him.
Green flag, green flag.
JP started going before I did and then had to check up as I wasn't gone yet. Nick
All right,
waited
man,
a bit
caution
longer
is out.
there, and that
Caution is out. Line up
caused
single
another
file.
caution. I
Ah.
think he's gonna freaking win this thing. We're just gonna keep wrecking.
Man, I really need this race to be over. I think we should at least get one.
I need green flag laps.
2 tires is looking better and better.
Yeah, it is.
It shouldn't, but it is.
Dang it. I don't know why. Somebody may have missed a shift or something. That came out pretty immediately, like we hadn't even gotten to turn 1 yet. And we're going to have no laps to catch up to Nick now. We needed it to go green from lap 17 when it was,
To be
or
fair,
15
I
or
was
whatever.
super easy on my tires on the second run, so in case this happens.
I should have tried it. 95,
The road is
94
now open.
would have put us in the lead. But I didn't think we'd get this many cautions. There was nothing in this race to indicate that we would after that
Isn't there
restart.
supposed to be a pace car somewhere?
I don't know.
5 laps to go.
We already got the 2 to green. Where the heck is the pace car? It's coming out of turn 2, I guess. At least this was a quick one. We're not going to have enough laps to catch up to Nick. I'm hoping he wins it. That would be pretty cool. I don't think we're going to have enough laps to get there unless the 6 gets on his inside and then he battles hard and we can follow him. But being 2 cars back, not very likely.
All right, man, we're going green next time.
But he's going to have to do one more restart. He's been getting great jumps. Lead is the best place to do a restart from, obviously. Single file restarts make it harder for us to get to him. Of course. I think it will take a miracle for us to be able to beat him now. So we just need to preserve our top 4, hopefully pass Spencer and get 3rd.
Get ready.
Hopefully get another good restart. Decent enough to be ahead of JP into the corner. Just running down here so I can get a better look at Nick. See if I can see when he goes. I can't really.
The pace car is in.
Okay, I actually had a pretty good jump there. He went earlier this time than previous one. Now I gotta figure out if I can have short run pace. We're gonna get to the inside of Spencer, it looks like. Not quite. Unless he gives us the room, which he does.
Stay low.
Don't spin into him or push up.
Stay low. All clear, all clear.
Are we gonna be able to catch up to these guys? I don't know. Not many laps left.
2 laps to go. You're back in 3rd. Keep digging. There you go, man. Good job.
Coming to the white flag, he's so far ahead. We're not gonna beat him. He might just freaking win the race. As long as the 6 doesn't wreck him.
All right, man. It's
White flag, Nick is in the lead. What a turn of events. This is crazy. Oh, the 6 has dimed it in. Can he hold him off one more corner? Six trying to get to his bumper.
Go ahead and take it back.
Oh
Take it
my
back.
gosh, he got the win. What an amazing job.
Hey, great win there, Nick.
What a call on the 2 tires. That's awesome. Congrats to him.
Sorry about that, JP.
Sucks I
There's the
couldn't beat
flag,
him, but
man.
if he's going to
It's
just
over.
win the race, it's hard for us to beat him.
No worries. Good
Great
race, guys.
job, driver.
Yeah, great race up front. That was fun.
That's a fun combo.
Oh, that's funny. Oh, great win. Great win. We come away with a third place, 0 incidents. He's going to go up and celebrate that one, I think. Great job. Great call on the 2 tires. I should have done that. Unfortunately, I did not.
Good win.
That's awesome. That's awesome. That could be a must watch. Perhaps. Yeah. We just needed that. If that run from that second caution went green to the end with that like 15 to go or something, we would have had a chance. But we kept getting short runs, and that just got it. Got it for him. Good race to the 6. He was clean the whole time. He had the opportunity to just wreck Nick out of the way, I think, but thankfully didn't. Though it sounded like he was bumping him under caution for some reason. And great race to the 2 and JP and Spencer there. Spencer finishes 4th. He had a great call as well. He beats JP, who finishes 5th. James in 7th. Jeremy in 8th. James I didn't see on the F3 pretty much the whole time. He makes his way up to 7th. Great job. Nick King got trapped a lap down, but finishes 12th after he gets the lucky dog. And Regan had something go on. But fantastic stuff there. This is lap 16, the 8 on entry. It was getting loose on entry, and I suspect if a lot of people were running a lot lower brakes, they were having a hard time. That's the tire marks we saw. I don't think that brings out a yellow. Yeah, he's in the grass as the field goes by. He could have just turned it around there, but I think he's trying not to bring out a caution, but I don't think anybody was coming. 16, looping it out of turn 1, or turn 4, not turn 1. And this is the guy we saw at the bottom. As soon as we entered the corner, he was on our inside. Nothing he can do. He can't change lanes there. He had to just like slam on the brakes for us to not be put in the position. So just bad timing. Nothing we could really do about it. His tires are really hot. You can see him sliding around. Almost looked like he ran into the back of Nick there. Oh, he's still on the outside. Everyone's trying to get around him. He's really struggling. His tires are liquid. Gets into the corner a little bit too hard again. Sliding up. Sliding up, sliding up. And I think this is finally the caution. So he spins twice in as many laps, and that brings out the yellow. Does he spin again? Looks like it. Yeah, his tires are absolutely roasted. No grip whatsoever. What were our tires at the end? 98, 98. The 11 car is going to spin onto pit road. No caution for that. He gets an unsafe pit entry penalty. Unfortunate there. Hard into the inside wall as well. That takes him out of it. 9 car overdriving. Doesn't hit anything. I think that brings out one of the yellows. 16's back out. Comes up and hits the 9. Gets loose. Turns the 9 straight into the wall. And that was the restart on lap 79. That takes the 9 out of it. Unfortunate for him there. Then the 8. And the 13. The 13, I think, is multiple laps down. No. He's racing the 8-4 position. He just throws a very late block there. When he was, or I don't know. They kind of net coded together there. I don't know if he was meaning to do that. It looked like he came down though. He kind of turns left, but then he kind of keeps it straight after he turned left a bit, and then they kind of net coded together. So I don't know. I don't think that was just kind of a racing deal. I don't think anything too intentional with that. And that's it. So Nick beats us with some strategy call in perfect Nick fashion, of course. We get P3 with 0 incidents. Was an awesome, fun race. Look at the incidents. Way more than half way more than half get 0, and then 1, 2, and then finally a 4X in the last 4 guys. Didn't see what happened to Regan. Oh, Regan was the 11. He spun on the pit road, didn't he? That's unfortunate. But that was a fun one. Always fun getting good, clean races in this car. That was a tough challenge. This is a great combo. Tough track, tough car, and one of my favorites.